Well, it was Sabbath, the day of rest, except not for these guys. They had entered the town of Amethyst. They'd gone to synagogue the night before, but they were recognized, and their time of being alone, traveling quietly, was officially over. They were in Perea on the Jabbok River, and they were surrounded by people. And even on a Sabbath, the crowds came. And with the crowds came the religious leaders, the Pharisees, who parted the crowd, and with them came the difficult questions, the challenges, the lobbying. Are you for us or against us? As we categorize you, where do we place you? And they asked him the question, when exactly is the kingdom of God coming? The question, the topic. John the Baptist had talked about the kingdom of God being near. Jesus said it was here. But they would look around and say, here where? Where exactly? Now, of course, ancient Israel was a theocracy, meaning it was a blending of religion and politics simultaneously. That the leader of the country was supposed to be the spiritual leader as well, much like Middle Eastern countries, well, much like the United States of America. And wanting to know the answer to the question, is this the kingdom of God? Is this the way God exerts his power and authority and makes things right in the world today? Really, they were asking him, are you going to kick the Romans out? Do we get to have our own political entity again and be a theocracy, God and government tied in together? Well, his answer was sort of elusive to them. So the kingdom of God is actually here in your midst. Really what he's saying is that the kingdom of God is represented by the king himself, by the Son of Man, by the man standing in front of them. Well, they weren't impressed because it didn't look like much. The Romans wouldn't be kicked out by Jesus. No, that would take about 300 years, and it would involve transformation, not eviction. Do we see the kingdom around us now? Is the kingdom here in the midst of it? Well, according to Jesus, the kingdom is right here because the king is here with us. Are you satisfied with the kingdom of God in your midst? Is it enough to look at it? Is it enough to worship the king?
So I journey through the shadows till darkness turns to day. Meet me in the shadows